So hello everyone and welcome back to the mini interview series we are doing from the data platform Women in Tech group with the amazing women speakers at the SQLBits conference. This conference is happening between the dates of March 14th to 18th at Wales. If you're looking for a good data conference to attend, this may be a good choice. There are options to attend both virtually as well as in person. Our guest for today is Pragati Jain. She's going to be there in person, right, Pragati?
Yeah, I'll be there in person.
All right. So her talk is on breaking invisible walls, how helping others may help your personal growth. She's going to be co-presenting this with Nicola. And the date I have here, date and time I have here is on my time, on Eastern time. That's Thursday, March the 16th at 8 a.m. Depending on where you are or if you're in person, you may want to check out the timings on the website for this session. Our sponsor for today is SQL Taylor Consulting. Joe Fleming donates $20 to Girls Who Code for every guest we have on the show. Thank you, Joe, for doing this. All right, let's get started. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Pragati Jain, and currently I'm working as a manager within analytics experience team here at Avanade in London. So yeah, I have been into analytics for quite a few years now, and then joined Avanade last year. And then my main space where I usually work is more around Microsoft Power BI tool. And then apart from that, I also speak a lot. I'm a public speaker. So yeah, you'll see me many times speaking and delivering talks about Power BI at different conferences, or it could be local user groups as well. So yeah, that's kind of me in a short nutshell.
So what is your session at BITS specifically about?
So at BITS, it's a non-technical session, but it's still a great session, I would say. So yeah, as Mala said, like this time I'll be co-presenting with Nicola Illich. So this session is something we guys did together last year. So I myself, along with 4 others, co-MVPs in the community, we actually ran a free Microsoft Power BI bootcamp. So we actually went and delivered a free bootcamp to the needy people, I would say. So how this all started was, this was like something that Nicola, his mind is behind this whole idea that he came up with like a free Power BI bootcamp. And he kind of started to think like, I think most of us are, we come from a privileged community, where we can actually go and get a paid training, or maybe we are, self-sufficient enough to in a industry, like, for example, to do analytics, working into an organization where you can actually learn those tools being sponsored by your organization. But there are many instances, there are many people out there, which we might not be aware of, like they really can't afford these kind of trainings. Like,
absolutely.
They just can't pay like $300 or $500 for such trainings. And what Nicola actually started, I'll keep saying his name because this is his idea, and I just kind of collaborated with him to bring this thing together. So how this was like, he kind of just opened up an application publicly and just asked like, how many people are there who just can't afford a Power BI training but will love to learn? And tell us about your story, like why you would really like to be considered for this free Power BI bootcamp. And the outcome of those applications were like, some stories which we can never think of. Like, we guys are really privileged when I, think of reading those stories he got from people. So these were like some of the people, like, for example, women who really don't have choice to choose their career. Like they just can't go and learn something, or their career is, say, chosen by their parents. They don't have control on it. Or there could be few people who just, as I said, can't afford those paid kind of trainings and they're really struggling. There could be few people who don't have a job, but they really want to enter into analytics, make a space for themselves, learn something new. So there were so many good stories there. And we were like, so much surprised hearing like, oh, we are really privileged. We really don't see beyond these invisible walls, and we don't understand the struggles these people have while they really want to get these trainings up. So that's why we came together, like, why not let's deliver a free Power BI bootcamp to these people who just can't afford learning Power BI. So obviously, Nicola started with like, he's going to train with like very few people, but by the number of responses he got, he then wanted to collaborate with few other people in the community. So myself, along with 3 more community leaders, we came together and we took different leading groups for this Power BI bootcamp. And we started this bootcamp and it ran for like 11 weeks, where we actually taught people everything from starting till end in Power BI. And that was, I think that was one of the main proud moments, because we kind of taught people who really just can't afford learning these trainings. So this talk
How long ago was that? When was that
that
bootcamp?
started, so that started on 8th October 2022, and we ended somewhere around 12 December. So it was like 11 to 12 weeks of Power BI bootcamp that we did.
And just recently,
year.
That was just a few months ago. Okay.
Actually, last year, when we say last year, it's 2 months back. That was something we did. And then we thought, like, why not we should share our stories with other people in the community. So it's not just us. There could be other community leaders who can take these initiatives for, people like this who just can't afford the training. So whole of the session, what me and Nicola is going to share is more around the experiences that we had, going through this boot camp. And also it's not about helping others, but it's also about, helping ourselves and, getting to understand what we are not aware of when we are not in that different society, right? So it's going to be more around that, like how it really helped us running that Power BI bootcamp and how it helped few of them in their career.
So last year, Mala did a fundraiser for a young girl in India. Same thing, right? We changed that girl's life. Her life will be the best life it can be because of Mala and the SQL family.
Yeah,
exactly. So, I mean, these kind of
actually she was the daughter of the maid who's been with our family for many, many years. They only wanted one term school fees, like just the summer term. She asked for it. And when I was just thinking, like, my sister was saying, like, okay, can I just go ahead and give her the money and be done with it? And I'm like, what is she going to do after that one term is over? Like,
she'll need more.
And can you imagine being so stressed about, not sure whether you're going to be at school next year or not as a little person? Stress. So that's how I did a fundraiser, and now she's safe until middle school. So
wow,
it was phenomenal.
That's amazing.
The family was just unbelievable. They were like dumbfounded. They were like, what?
Wow.
I went like $3,000 or something through like 6th or 7th grade. Like Mala said, I mean, her life has changed.
Right.
Because one person took the initiative to say, hey, can somebody help?
Yeah, exactly. So. And I think these kind of initiatives need to be highlighted in the community as much as we can, because I always keep that saying today, like, we are actually in a privileged society. We are too privileged. We don't know outside where people are really in need. Like Mala said, I mean, Mala, you would have never got that understanding until your maid told about that, right? Like her daughter needs a school fee. So yeah, I mean, these kind of things are, something we should need to highlight as a priority.
And celebrate. It's exciting.
And celebrate, exactly.
Yeah, celebrate it. Go out and, look at what we did. All of these people's lives are changed now because we spent a couple of hours a week for a couple of months and taught them to fish, basically.
Yeah, and I think that's what is community for, right? I mean, we have this amazing community out there.
So who is the intended audience for your session? Is it for anyone? I presume it would be useful.
No, I think it's for anyone, Mala, because it's more around just sharing our experiences on, how you can really help someone and change their life completely, and how it can also help your personal growth as well. So it's not just for technical people. Basically, all technical and non-technical people are most welcome to our session.
And I really think that the non-technical people learn the most because it shows that you don't really have to be technical. We've had talks with be technical. Do technical, right? There's differences and you could do technical.
Yeah,
even if you're an artist.
I'm like sometimes I just feel like I really enjoy giving these non-technical sessions, because one reason could be because most of the time I'm just delivering technical sessions in different conferences or places. And when something like this
kind of
comes,
dry.
Exactly. But then the other reason is like, these could be really good examples, we can take them forward and continue doing these kind of things in future in the community. So yeah, just love doing these kind of non-technical sessions sometimes.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was building out my sessions at Bits. I'm like, ooh, where am I going? And I saw your session and I was like, oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I would love to see you there. Are you attending in person, Leslie?
I am.
Wow, that's
yes,
nice.
I am. So excited.
Cool.
So
Because
what is your party
I've
costume going to be? You excited about the party?
So for me, Mala, party won't be this year because I'll have to travel back on Friday evening, back from SQLBits. I have other engagements on Saturday, basically. But last time I literally dressed up for my SQLBits. So yeah, I'm sure, Leslie. Are you going to be in your party?
I am. I have like a thief costume, so like a black hooded cape and a skeleton key and like a mask. I'm super excited.
It's interesting. I mean, I would be so interested in seeing all the pictures that will come out the next day after the party.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Part of it though is for traveling for so far, I have to have something that's very packable. I mean, I couldn't have like big dragon wings or
you just can't take like a big costume. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I had to think of something that I could do and pack, and so yes, I'm super excited.
Oh, that's interesting because I don't think I've never seen you in person, Leslie. So
I don't think so.
Great to catch up.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, I'll be there. I'll be there the first few days, and we'll definitely chat.
Yeah, definitely. I'm there I'm on 16th and 17th, basically there, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, definitely I'll see you around then.
Yep, I'll be around.
All right.
So is there anything fun about yourself you'd like to share with our listeners?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know whether it is like fun, but it's like kind of the other side of me. I mean, I know I've been more into technical, like people know me via LinkedIn and Twitter, but I'm more on the artistic side as well. So I do a lot of painting as well. So yeah, I think that's something.
What medium do you use?
I use acrylic paints, Mala.
Oh, nice. I love watercolor. I've been doing watercolor for a while. This year I'm too busy. I don't have time. But yeah, painting is very, very relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just takes me in a different zone, I guess. I mean, especially when you are into consultancy, right? Things could be pretty stressful for all of us, right? So taking out some time, going into those colors and just leaving everything around. So yeah, it's kind of a meditation for me, I guess. So I just love doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's something other side of me.
All right.
I'm sure they're beautiful.
Yeah, I've got my own Instagram page.
Oh, do you?
Page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to go find that. Follow you.
Yeah.
Check out your
Definitely. Definitely. I'll share it with you.
Awesome. Cool.
All right. Thank you, ladies. It's been a pleasure.
It has.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Thanks so much for
Bye.
inviting me both. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Yeah, this should be recording should be out in a couple of days or so.
Sure.
All
Bye.
right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.